You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
We begin with breaking news. That massive weather system along the eastern seaboard has spawned what appears to be a tornado in North Carolina.
At least 2 injuries right now in Morehead City. Pictures coming out of the area showing downed trees, down power lines, roofs ripped off buildings. There is minor damage reported at a hospital. 12 people had to be evacuated from a condo along the beach.
And the storm that caused this damage is affecting millions of people, stretching from South Florida all the way up to Maine. It's happening on one of the busiest travel days of the year. ABC's Taman Bradley is live in a rainy Washington with all of the delays there and the holiday headache. Good morning, Taman.
Good morning, Diana. Good morning, John. People who are not already at Grandma's house are going to have a hard time getting there. It's a mess on roads and highways and at airports across the country. It came at the worst time. A ferocious storm system on one of the busiest travel days of the year. 20 states across the East Coast and parts of the South are in the storm's path. The forecasts are awful.
It's going to be a hectic day on tap for us.
Heading home for the holidays could be made more difficult.
Ugly weather conditions across metro Atlanta.
The powerful storm has brought freezing rain, snow, and sleet. For travelers, long delays and chaos.
I just missed my connection to Albany, and I'm hyperventilating.
New York's traffic, a little delayed, so they left me. And then they tried to get me on another flight.
2.4 million people are expected to fly today, the second busiest day of the year. Some travelers are showing up early and dishing out big money to get home.
It was many hundreds of dollars to change our tickets, but we had family plans in Chicago that we can't miss.
Overnight, widespread damage in North Carolina near the Crystal Coast after a possible tornado. Roads are treacherous. Snow and ice is snarling traffic.
Slippery roads.
Slippery roads and lots of snow.
This 18-wheeler in Birmingham, Alabama, ended up on its side. In Pittsburgh, a car slid off the road. In New York, the storm is threatening an 87-year tradition. Performers practice for Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, but if wind gusts get really bad, the big character balloons could be grounded. Commuters here in Washington, D.C. this morning are battling light rain, but thankfully the worst of the system moves out before the turkey comes out of the oven tomorrow. Diana and John.
All right, that's always good news. Taman Bradley reporting live for us this morning in Washington. Thank you. And as Taman said, millions will be flying to their holiday destinations today. Take a look at this live map from FlightRadar24.com. It shows all the flights in the air right now. Of course, there will be a whole lot more planes on this map as the day goes on.
Sure will. All right, those crowded skies plus more stormy weather will certainly add up to a lot of delays.
And tracking it all for us now is AccuWeather meteorologist Jim Dickey. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, John and Diana. Our powerful winter storm continues to batter the Northeast here today, causing a travel nightmare. Soaking rainfall. Strong gusty winds along the I-95 corridor. That will continue right on through the afternoon into the evening, while snow slowly winds down across western PA, across western New York, and ice in between. Now, again, this is a strengthening storm system, so winds will stay quite strong here through the day. 50, 60-mile-per-hour gusts. That will cause flight delays alone, and the rain on top of that. John, Diana, back to you.
All right, Jim, thank you. Of course, our team will be tracking the storm throughout the day. Stay with ABC News for any updates, live team coverage coming up on Good Morning America.